All right, so our learning target is to use the distributive property to multiply. So here we have find 5 times 391. Well, 5, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to put it over here to the side of my area model. Now I'm going to break 391 into expanded form. So the 300, which is in the hundreds place, is separated. Then I'm going to separate the 90, which is the 9 that is in the tens place, and then the 1. Now I'm going to multiply 5 times 300. 5 times 300 is going to give me 1,500. And then I'm going to say 5 times 90. 5 times 90 is going to give me 450. And then I'm going to say 5 times 1, which is going to give me 5. And then at the end, I'm going to put it all back together. So when you do the distributive property, you're actually going to break it apart, right? You're going to split it apart, break it apart to begin with. And then at the end, you have to add to put it back together. Okay, so then I'm going to add at the end and put it back together. So first I'm going to split it apart and separate the place values. Okay, I'm actually going to write it in expanded form, and then I'm going to, at the end, add it and put it back together. So if you look here, let's look at 7 times 803. Again, our 800 and our 3 has been separated. So here I'm going to have 7 times 800, and then I'm going to have 7 times 3. 7 times 800, what is 7 times 8? So 7 times 8 would be what? 56. And then I have 2 zeros, so I'm going to bring my 2 zeros down. So I have 5,600. And then I'm going to now say 7 times 3. 7 times 3 is 21. And now I'm going to add to put it back together. So if I add to put them back together, I'm going to end up with 5,621 is my answer. Because remember, this is splitting it apart, okay, so that you can solve it by using place value, and then you're going to put it back together at the end. All right, let's look at the next one. The next one says 9 times 124. Again, they separated it in expanded form by its place value, 124. So if I look here, I'm going to say 9 times 100, right? And then I'm going to say 9 times 20, and then 9 times 4, all right? Because my 9 is on the outside. So then I'm going to say here, 9 times 100 would give me 900. 9 times 20, well, I know 9 times 2 is 18. I have a 0 there, so it would be 180. And then 9 times 4 is going to give me 36. And now I'm going to add, right? Line up my numbers and add. So I'm going to say 6. What's 8 plus 3? That should be 11. Carry your 1 to the top. 1 plus 9 plus 1. That should give me 11. So my answer is 1,116.